Hi students, this is Muhammad Kalim, your maths teacher. Welcome to mathematics class. Today we are going to learn about trigonometric ratios of specific angles like 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Before going to start, let us recall what we discussed in previous class. We discussed about definition of trigonometric ratios and solved problems from 1 to 3. Now let's get into our topic.
Trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. We already know about isosceles right angle triangle and right angle triangle with angles 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Can we find sin 30 or tan 60 or cos 45 etc. with the help of these triangles? Does sin 0 or cos 0 exist? Look at this one. Trigonometric ratios of 45 degrees. Now we are going to find trigonometric ratios for 45 degrees. For this we have to draw a triangle, isosceles right angle triangle, in which angle A is equal to 45 and angle B is equal to 90 degrees. In isosceles right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B, angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 45 degrees and BC is equal to AB. We know this. Let's assume the length of BC is equal to AB is equal to A. These two sides are equal and these two angles are equal. So this is 45 means this one also 45. Then AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square by Pythagoras theorem. A square plus A square is equal to A square. Here in which AB is equal, we know that AB is equal to A. Here square already is there. So we have to write same as D square, and same as BC is equal to also A square. A square plus A square is equal to 2A square. Therefore AC is equal to A root 2. So here AC square is equal to 2A square we got. AC square is equal to 2A square. Then AC is taking square root on both sides. Then we will get AC is equal to A root 2. So AC square is equal to 2A square. Now we are going to take square root on both sides. So this root square get cancelled. AC remains here. AC is equal to root 2A. Root 2 A square, in this A square, square root of A square is equal to A. So root 2A. Using the definition of trigonometric ratios, sin 45 is equal to length of the opposite side to angle 45 by length of hypotenuse. Now length of opposite side is equal to BC. Why? Because we are considering this angle 45 degrees. So that's why we have to take the 45 opposite is BC. So here we have to take BC. Length of hypotenuse is AC. So BC is equal given here A, that means we took A, and AB also we took A, and AC we got here A root 2. A root 2. Here already we found. So A by A root 2, A get cancelled, 1 by root 2 is the sin 45. Next. Cos 45 is equal length of the adjacent side to angle 45 by length of hypotenuse. Adjacent angle from the previous figure, we know that AB. AB by AC. AB is nothing but AA by A root 2. AA get cancelled, 1 by root 2. Next, tan 45. Length of opposite side to angle 45 by length of adjacent side to angle 45. So BC by AB, not AC here, it is AB. So BC by AB, that is equal to A by A, which is equal to 1. Next, trigonometric ratios of 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Next one, tan 45, sin 45, 1 by root 2, cos 45, 1 by root 2, tan 45 is equal to 1. Now we are going to find trigonometric ratios of 30 and 60. Before we have to take 60 degrees. For this, we have to take one equilateral triangle. Draw a perpendicular which can divide the triangle into two equal right angle triangles having angles 30 and 60 and 19 each, like this. So this is an equilateral triangle. When we are drawing a perpendicular line like this, so this line is nothing but angular bisector of A and perpendicular bisector of BC. Each angle is 60 degrees in equilateral triangle. We have angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 60 degrees. And the sides of equilateral triangle is AB is equal to BC is equal to CA is equal to 2A units. Draw the perpendicular line AD from vertex A to BC as shown in the adjacent figure. Perpendicular AD acts as single angular bisector of angle A and bisector of the side BC in the equilateral triangle ABC. Therefore, angle BAD is equal to angle CAD is equal to 30 degrees, since point D divides the side BC into two equal halves. BD is equal to 1 by 2 BC, that is equal to A by 2, that is equal to A units. So here I am taking once again the diagram. This is A, this is B, and this is C. In this, this is perpendicular line, here D. Now we took here, this is 2A, this is also 2A. Now this is totally 2A, means BD is equal to A plus DC also A. Why? Because it is equilateral triangle. Consider right angle triangle ABD in the above given figure. We have AB is equal to A and BD is equal to A. Then AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square by Pythagoras theorem. We know this. Substitute in these values. 2A whole square minus A square is equal to 3A square. So here I will explain you how should we get it this one. So from this diagram, this is here. Right angle at D. Now this is hypotenuse. This is the remaining two sides. So let it be, it is opposite, it is adjacent. Now AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Now in this we need here AD value. AD not given, that's why we have to find AD value. So AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square. like this. Just we have to keep this one as it is here. This BD square transpose to LHS. So now AD is equal what given here? 2A. 2A we have to substitute here. And AB is 2A given. BD is equal to A. So 2A square means 4A square. 2A whole square is nothing but 4A square. 4A square minus A square. 4A square minus A square is nothing but 3A square. Now we have to find AD value. So taking square root on both sides. AD square is equal to, we got here 3A square. Taking square root on both sides. So square root can cancel. Here AD remains. Here root 3. For this square not there for root 3. 3 not in square form. So A square means A square and this root get cancelled. So root 3A. So AD is equal to root 3A or A root 3. From definition of trigonometric ratios, sin 60 is equal to AD by opposite side by, here we have to take this is 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees. 60 degrees opposite side is AD. So that's why I wrote here AD. And hypotenuse is AB. So that's why I wrote here AB. AD is given A root 3 and AB is given 2A. So get AA get cancelled. What remains here? Root 3 by 2. So sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. Same as cos 60. Cos 60 is equal to adjacent side of 60 degrees. So 60 degrees adjacent side is BD. So BD by hypotenuse AB. BD is given here A. AB is given 2A. So AA get cancelled 1 by 2. A1 so 1 by 2. Next tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite by adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent side, that is AD by BD. So what is AD here? AD is given according to this one AD root 3A and BD given A. So AA get cancelled, root 3. So tan 60 is equal to root 3. Same as we have to find sin 30. So where we are getting 30 degrees here, 30 should be here. Now, so now we are considering this angle 30 degrees. So sin 30 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. What is the opposite here? BD. BD by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse how much? 2A. So A by 2A. Sin 30 opposite how much? BD. BD value how much we got here? BD is equal to A. And hypotenuse how much is there here? 2A. So 2A. So AA get cancelled. So what we are getting here? 1 by 2. So sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Same as we have to find cos 30. Cos 30 means adjacent side. Adjacent side is AD by hypotenuse. AD how much given? Root 3. Root 3A given. Hypotenuse how much given? 2A. So AA get cancelled. Root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. Like that we have to find tan 30. Trigonometric ratios of 0 and 90. Till now we have discussed the trigonometric ratios of 30, 45 and 60. Now let us determine the trigonometric ratios of angles 0 and 90. Suppose a segment AC of length R is making an acute angle with ray AB. So here this is the ray. This is the ray. And this is AC segment. This is AC segment. This segment makes an acute angle with this AB ray. Height is given here BC. This is the height. This is the height. Height of C from B is BC. When AC leans more on AB so that the angle made by it decreases, then what happened to the lengths of BC and AB? BC and AB. We have to look at that one. As the angle A decreases, the height of C from AB ray decreases and foot B is shifted from B to B1 and B2, and gradually when the angles become zero, height opposite side of the angle, that is the opposite side of the angle, will also become zero and adjacent side would be equal to AC, that is length equal to R. I will show in the diagram like this. When we are gradually decreases the angle, so automatically height also decreases here. First we are taking this height. Next we are getting this height. When we are increasing the angle means height also increases. When decreasing the angle means height also decreases. When we are making this angle become zero, the height also becomes zero. Now this AC is equal to here AB. These two are coincide with each other. Let us look at the trigonometric ratios. Sin A is equal to BC by AC. We know that cos A is equal to AB by AC. If A is equal to 0 degrees, then BC becomes 0. If AC is equal to A is equal to 0, BC is equal to also 0. Now AC is equal to AB is equal to R. Why? Because the AC length we took R. That AC should be coincide with AB when we are decreasing the angle. Then sin 0 is equal to 0 by R. BC totally 0. 0 by AC is nothing but R. 0 by R is equal to 0. Same as cos 0. Cos 0 is equal to R by R. That is equal to 1. We know that tan A is equal to sin A by cos A. So sin A value how much? Sin 0. Sin 0 is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. 0 by 1 is equal to 0. So tan 0 is equal to 0. Next. Now let us see what happens when angle made by AC with ray AB increases. Just now we discussed about decreases. Now we are taking here increases. When angle A is increased, height of point C also increases. And the foot of the perpendicular shifts from B to X and Y and so on. In other words, we can say that the height BC increases gradually, the angle on C get continuous increment, and at one stage the angle reaches 90 degrees. At that time, point B reaches A and AC equal to BC. By using this diagram, once you observe this, we can easily understand. So when the angle becomes 90 degrees, adjacent side of the angle would become 0. The height of C from AB ray increases and it would be equal to AC, and that is the length equal to R. So now let us see trigonometric ratios. Sin A is equal to BC by AC and cos A is equal to AB by AC. If A is equal to 90 degrees, then AB is equal to 0 and AC is equal to BC is equal to R. Then sin 90 is equal to R by R is equal to 1. Cos 90 is equal to 0 by R is equal to 0. Then sin 90 is equal to R by R is equal to 1 and cos 90 is equal to 0 by R is equal to 0. Now this is your homework. Discuss between your friend about the following conditions. What can you say about cosec 0 is equal to 1 by 0? Is it defined? Why? Write the reason also. Find the ratios for tan 90, cosec 90, sec 90 and cot 90.
Students, I hope you all understood the class. Complete your homework. If you have any doubt, ask your teacher. This is the end of the class. Thank you.